Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all for you lovely Leos. That's right. This is your June 2020 love reading. We have 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a rose quartz crystal. It is a little broken, but it's still good. Pile number 2 is represented by a yellow jade. And pile number 3 is represented by what I like to call my beachy agate, because it reminds me of like water foaming up on a beach. If you know what kind of agate this is, please let me know down below. I would love to find out. And thank you. Alright, so go ahead and concentrate on which pile's right for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload. And most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day so much brighter. Alright, pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. And let's get started. Alright, pile number 1. You chose the rose quartz. It's a little bit cracked, but it's still good. And if you know where that's from, then that's probably why you chose the rose quartz. For if you don't know, that's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, talking about Lilo's family. It's a little bit broken, but it's still good. Yeah, still good. We have here pose brave flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. We have the 5 of Pentacles that side. Now the 5 of Pentacles this side talks about feeling a lack, of feeling like you don't have enough, financially speaking. The 5 of Pentacles that side, I mean, this guy is dressed in the best there is to offer. He has everything he needs, but he's still not happy. You can have everything you need financially, materially, and still be profoundly, deeply unhappy. That's because you're missing something, you're lacking something, either spiritually or emotionally. Perhaps you've been missing out on something because of fear. You've been feeling a lack, but you're too afraid to move forward for some reason. We have the King of Cups here. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone who is loving and kind. Someone who is very in touch with their emotions, very intuitive, and very empathetic and caring. They can overindulge from time to time, and they could be too generous occasionally. And I kind of feel like, well, let me get some more cards out before I say anything. We have the 7 of Swords here. Now, the 7 of Swords, this side, speaks of sneaky stuff happening. Something shady is going on. And you know it. And you know it, and it gets, or it got called out quickly. I see this, a lot of people see this as the card of stealing, the card of cheating. With the 5 of Pentacles here, I kind of see what we have here as, I kind of almost see this as there was a relationship where you almost feel like it was stolen from you in a way, because you couldn't speak up for yourself. You felt too lacking in some way, like you weren't good enough for them, so you didn't speak up. But you're kind of letting go of that. We have the Death card here, that side. Now, death, this side, we all know, speaks of a massive change, of something ending and something new beginning. on this side, it only speaks of the beginning. It speaks of being able to look at things from a broader perspective to see that, yes, these guys are here, they're mourning her, but she's over there dancing because she knows something they don't. She's already been through it, and she knows what lays on the other side. So she's over there dancing and having the time of her life because she understands something that they don't. And then you have the Queen of Cups. This is a loving woman, a wonderful mother, caring, empathetic, kind, very understanding and intuitive in her own right. But she's more likely, if she does any kind of, unlike the King of Cups who can manipulate to get what they want, the Queen of Cups tends to only manipulate to help. If that makes sense. This is the, like, someone who lies a little bit to their elderly father to get them to go to the doctor because they're worried about their blood pressure or something. It's a small white lie, a little small manipulation, but it's for the greater good, and it helps that person. And then your last card is the Ten of Cups, that side. The Ten of Cups, this side, is completion. It's everything, getting everything you ever wanted. The happy family card. On this side, you have everything you ever wanted, and now you're starting out on a journey together. So what I kind of see this reading as is that maybe there was a friendship that you, with someone that you were in love with, that maybe didn't feel the same way and about you at the time. Or maybe you didn't think they would feel the same way about you at the time. So you never said anything to them. And you kind of feel like you got cheated out of a relationship. But they're coming back. I mean, we've got counterparts here. You have the King and the Queen of Cups. And it's like feeling a lack, being loving, but feeling a lack, being cheated out of something, understanding a whole new viewpoint of things. So you've kind of grown and changed in your life. And you've, you guys are at a point now where it would work out. And you're not going to let fear stop you this time. Like, you're going to have a chance again with this person. But you're not going to let fear stop you, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to speak up, and you're going to say, hey, by the way, I, used to have a crush on you or whatever. And that's going to give you a way to sort of check how they feel about you now or how they felt about you then. But let me just, there's another message. You were afraid you weren't good enough for someone that you really truly loved. And you either cheated on them or they cheated on you. But you're taking this time right now to move on from that. And you're going to find someone who is your counterpart, who can give you the love that, who could give you the love that you've been giving to the people in your life. And yeah, you guys are going to start a whole new life together, and it's going to be beautiful. Don't let fear of what could happen, having your heart broken, hold you back from something that could be really good. A lot of people that I know that are a little older talk about the regrets they have. And one of the main regrets that they have is not telling that person that they were in love with them, or how they felt about them, or how they meant what they meant to them. And You're not going to let that happen this time. I feel like there's a person that this already happened with, and you're not going to let it happen this time. If you are currently in a relationship, you may be feeling a lack. You may be feeling like they're cheating on you. But, if you want to look into that, go ahead. But I don't think they're cheating on you. I think that maybe their work or maybe their own spiritual growth you feel is kind of cheating them out of time with you. Maybe they've started going to church, or they started taking classes of some kind. And, your schedules now are such that you rarely get to see each other. So you feel like you've had this relationship stolen from you in that way. Like time together is very, but don't worry about that, because there's going to be an opportunity presenting itself that you're both going to love, that's going to allow you to set off together. Don't let fear stop you. For those of you that are married, there's something missing in this relationship for you. And you both love each other. Or maybe there's something missing in this relationship for them, and you both love each other. But I kind of feel like either one or both of you may have not necessarily cheated physically, but, maybe there is a relationship in their life that they're putting over you. And this death card kind of has you saying, no, no, that's not how a relationship should be. And explaining that you want this counterpart, you want this partner. And then moving forward either with them into a new future that's brighter, or moving forward on your own because you're done with them. The 10 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. So, but mostly, I don't feel like anybody has been cheated. I really, honestly, I don't feel like cheated on here. I almost more feel like some of you have been cheated out of time with someone that you love because of work. But something is happening, something is changing that you're going to love, that they're going to love, and you guys are going to start moving forward together, spending a little bit more time together. So that is what I have for you, my lovely Leos, my pile number 1 rose quartz people. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I just want to show you this card again. Okay, this is the Ace of Cups right there. That's what it looks like. These are the 10 of Cups. So you have happiness. You have a happy ending and a happy new beginning coming your way. And that's a beautiful thing. And yeah, sometimes things can be a little broken, but that doesn't mean that they're not still good. So that is what I have for you, my gorgeous pile number 1 Leos. I hope you have a wonderful June, and I want to thank you for everything you do and for spending time watching my readings, and for just being beautiful, wonderful people who want to do things to make the world better. I appreciate you. Bye. All right, my lovely Leo number 2s, my beautiful yellow jade Leos. Let's see what the cards say is coming your way for love. Your oracle cards talk of once upon a midnight dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow, number 31. Some of you may be creative types, writers, authors, same thing. Some of you may be artists who draw. Some of you might be spoken word artists, poets, rappers. I envy you guys. I love words, but I am not able to move quickly with my words. So I envy you. The fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. Okay. So there's something new that you're learning that is going to kind of spark your creativity in a way. And you're going to move forward leaps and bounds in this thing that you're learning because it sparks that creativity, if that makes sense. We have your first tarot card as the 8 of Wands, that side. This is something exciting happening for you. This is a super important, exciting message or sign coming in. This is something that you've kind of been waiting for, you've been hoping for, and it's like sparking new life into you, which we've kind of got here. We have the Two of Pentacles, so you're definitely an entertainer of some kind. The Two of Pentacles this side is all about finding the balance in things, all the stuff you have to do. Trying to get everything done and still finding a way to have fun with it. I'm sorry, I got a little bit of a burn on my finger. The Two of Pentacles, that side, is a card of trying to sort of please everybody and make sure that everybody is happy. And not everybody can be happy. You know, you can't make everybody happy. So this card talks about almost juggling. So I feel like you get a message that comes in about something you've been juggling with, and you decide to go off on your own path to learn something new. We have the Nine of Cups here, which is a wish granted. And the Three of Wands, which is your ships coming in. Being a relationship reading, your ship coming in. Ha ha. So, kind of what I see here, guys, is that there is someone, you get a message from someone that you've been entertaining. You know, someone that you've been dating. And they ask you to go somewhere with them or do something with them. And when you do that, like, there is a wish granted in this. Like, you going and doing this thing with them strengthens this bond, or it pleases this person so much that they're granting a wish of yours. And, yeah, they're giving you something that you want. So give me just a second here. It's an odd layout of cards. Okay, this is really weird for me because this almost reads more like a job reading than a love reading. Like, a message comes in that you're entertaining to go out and make your way into the world. It brings you everything you ever wanted. Your ships are coming in. You're using your creativity and this new skill that you learned to get there. So this is supposed to be a love reading. So I'm trying to find the love in this, but the only cups we have is the wish granted. So I'm kind of feeling like some of you are already in a relationship, and for those of you that are already in a relationship, if you're an artist of some kind, there is the possibility of you getting some information about work that's going to be something that you really enjoy and something that you're going to learn something new about doing this, and it's going to be a good thing. For those of you that are looking for a relationship, the cards are saying right now is a good time for you to focus on yourself and loving yourself and learning how to balance the things in your life. And once that happens, then this wish gets granted, and your ship's relationship, in this case, will be coming in. For those of you looking for a relationship, but you're not in a relationship right now, and that last bit did not fit for you, there's a message coming in from someone that you are, I kind of almost want to say someone that is a celebrity to you, someone you put on a bit of a pedestal, someone that you watch, someone that you try and entertain. And this has you going out and learning something new that's sparking this passion, this creativity in you. And when that happens, like, this wish is granted and, you know, things come in for you. Good things come in your way. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2, Leos. Very odd reading, but you have some beautiful cards here. You have a wish granted. You have your ships coming in. So again, I more see this as a message from someone maybe that you've been trying to balance with, that has you going out and looking for something else, and you find the perfect relationship with someone. Your ships come in. So if you're looking to date and you don't have anybody, try a writing class or an art class of some kind. These can be a good spots for meeting new people, talking to new people that share our interests and hobbies. So, bye guys. Pile number 3. My beautiful beachy agate Leos. Let's see what June 2020 has in store for your love life. We have butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness, and hope return. Well, some of you guys have been having a rough go of it, being a little bit sad, having a tough time dealing with some stuff, and I'm so sorry for that. Your tarot cards are the 10 of Swords. This says that you have put an end to something that was hurting you. We have the Hermit here saying that you went and looked for wisdom about this thing, trying to find why it was hurting you, what was going on. Maybe you talked to someone to deal with it. Maybe you just went inside of yourself to sort of meditate and figure out what was going on in your mind about this whole situation. We have the Knight of Wands that side, and the Knight of Wands that side is someone who believes in the supernatural, who's sort of drawn to the eerier, darker side of life, but someone who is also really good at following their intuition and knowing things. So trust your intuition. You're kind of learning this about yourself, that you have a really good intuition. There is someone that you are building a solid foundation for, so that you guys can build a relationship on. The signs, we've got everybody here. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got Virgo. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. We have the Magician, which can be Virgo or Gemini. The Magician, this side, is manifesting. He's using everything he knows. He's using all of the tools at his disposal to manifest the things he wants to see in his life. And when you start building this solid foundation for yourself, that's when you begin manifesting for your life. And you manifest the 10 of Pentacles. the happy family card, the card of success, of having everything you want, financially independent, really awesome dog, you know? I'm just kidding. You may not like dogs. But so now your oracle card sort of makes sense to me. After sadness, after putting an end to this thing that was hurting you, going inside of yourself, kind of on a spiritual journey that allowed you to strengthen your foundation, that is allowing you to manifest, well, happiness. And when you have this happiness, then I guarantee you, love will follow. If you are in a relationship, there is something that you have put an end to that was hurting you, that was hurting your relationship. And you're going inside of yourself and you're trying to sort of go on this spiritual journey. You are building a solid foundation. And this is good. You are manifesting happiness. There is a lot of growth here, and it's good, solid growth. And you've got, after sadness, happiness, and hope return. So good things are coming your way, pile number 3. That is what I have for you. You gorgeous, beachy agate folk. I hope you Leos have a lovely June 2020. And I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. You guys are amazing. You're beautiful and you're wonderful. And you're putting a lot of work in here to get what you want. So have faith, because it's going to happen. Trust your intuition. You're building this solid foundation and you're manifesting this. And it's going to be beautiful. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye. For those of you wondering what cards I used for the tarot cards, I used the ViceVersa Tarot by Lunea Weatherstone, Davide Corsi, and Massimiliano Filadoro. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that name. It was not my intent. I am just really bad at pronouncing names. And we used the Oracle of the Shapeshifters by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Becket-Griffith. All right. Have a good day, guys. Bye.